All right, so the next tutorial is how to create a straight tree branch in Vector or in Illustrator. So I'm going to go ahead and choose my pen tool, and I'm going to go ahead and draw out a straight line. So I'm going to go ahead and click and drag out a straight line, and I'm going to hit escape when I want to end my point. I'm going to come over here and go ahead and change the color to brown and change my border to about 10. I'll make it a little bit different color. Almost looks green. Oh, it's not selected. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I was choosing the wrong one. I don't want that one. I want this one. All right, brown. There we go. Okay, there is my trunk. And then the next thing I'm going to do is draw some more lines to make them look like branches. All right, so use the selection tool to line them up to look like the style of tree branch you want. Copy as many as you like. Okay, so all it's asking you to do is draw out some branches. So depending on where you want your branches to sit, I'm gonna go ahead and change this color. So I'm gonna pick the color that I already chose for the branch right here and just kind of line it up. And I can make copies of this branch that I just drew, or I can make additional different size branches. It's up to you. Right, so that's what the second part is asking you to do. And then once I have all four of those, I can copy them and then just rotate them. Let's go this way and move them over here. Okay, so however precise you want to be, if you kind of want to stagger them, you can. So that's how to create the tree branches. You can make them go the other way if you want to as well. If you want to round the edges of your tree branches, what you can do is I'm going to go ahead and delete these. You only want to do it one time or two times. So I'm going to go ahead and double click and I'm going to zoom in. And let's see if I can do it here. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it in vector. I don't know if we can round the actual corner. Yeah, it's not going to let me round the corner if I use the pen tool, but you can do it if you create a tree branch using the rectangle. Okay, so you just need to make a really skinny rectangle and double click, and then you have the option, but it's going to be a little tricky because you've got two that are really close together and you have to zoom in really close to see them. So you kind of want them to be the same. Okay, and that's how you round the top. And then I would just make a tree branch here. I'm gonna have to rotate it. So let's go ahead and a little bit bigger and then rotate it. And again, double click and I'm super zoomed in. So this is how you round the corners of that one. Make a copy. So you only want to have to do it one time. And then when you have enough copies, you can just go ahead and align these. Oops, not that way. This way. Align, center. That one is still not. Normally, I get a line telling me that they're spaced equally, but it's not showing me. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and it's bugging me. Go ahead and copy these and then paste them and rotate them and put them over here. Okay, so there is a rounded tree branches and then the not rounded tree branches over here. The not rounded tree branches were made using the line segment tool, and the rounded was made using your rectangle tool. Okay, that is how to create tree branches in Vector. Copy, paste, flip. Oops. All right. So this is being difficult for me, but you guys get the point. All right, there we go. So using a line segment here and using the rectangle and rounding the corners here.